Okie dokie. So I have my hair kind of curled. We're gonna see how long it lasts. It is, oh gosh, I don't even know what time it is. So yeah, we're just gonna see how long it lasts, because actually this looks really bad. Just looks too like Farrah Fawcett. I don't want to be like Farrah Fawcett in like 70s. Yeah, it's bad. Anyway, so yes, we are headed to Epcot right now. And I just want to give you guys a little heads up on my little backpack thing that I'm wearing, that thing. Yeah, I won't be using it again. I regret not bringing my purse. Reason being is because anytime I want to get something out of it, I have to swing it around, undo the little tassel thingies, which those fell off, and then I have to reach for my stuff, and I don't want to have to do that. I like being able to just, it's on the side of me, just pull my bag out, pull my camera out, my phone out, whatever. And with this, I can't do all of that. So I'm gonna be stuck with having to continue to use a purse. Hello. I'll let you go by first.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
You're so welcome.
Okay, see you, man.
Have a good day.
You too. Thank you.
So yeah, I will be using a purse from now on. This just didn't cut it. So, and another thing too, because we're going to Epcot this evening, and I know we're not going to be there that long. Well, we're going to be there till 9, till it closes. And I think it's like 2:30 right now, honestly. But anyway, I'm wearing my Converse tennis shoes. These, the ones that I made. So I'm wearing those tonight. And I actually bought like those, you know, inserts that go inside of them so my feet don't hurt, and actually that has helped tremendously with my feet. So, and these are actually, believe it or not, have been more comfortable to wear than my regular like Nikes have been. So that is interesting. So now Brian has gotten used to me doing the whole like curbside pickup for him, that now I'm doing a curbside pickup for him. But I am so excited to go to Food and Wine. I am so excited to be there. So I'm gonna, I'll see you guys there at Food and Wine. Yeah, let's go. Okay, if I haven't said it before, which I think that I did, I'm gonna say it again. When you guys come to Florida, it is hot in Florida, like not kidding hot. Keep a rag with you. It's really, really handy. Another thing too that I was gonna tell you guys too, I actually put makeup on tonight too, so I have makeup on. So yeah, let's go to Food and Wine. Here comes Brian. I'm picking him up right here. Like I said, he's used to the curbside service. All right, let's go to Food and Wine. Bag check is the killer. Oh no, Brian got chosen. Oh no. Brian got chosen again. So I got it twice the other day, and now he got it twice today. That's funny. Oh my god. Obviously, baby, you look suspicious of some sorts. Pass holder line. Ah, Epcot. I'm so excited. So excited.
Gosh, our entrance ain't any better, is it?
I know. I don't know. So we've made it to Epcot, and we got to go over here to the left, the Festival Center. No, you get a free pin, a different pin for the 3 months that it's going. So September, October, November. No more Universe of Energy. No more Ellen. I was okay with that going.
Yeah, specialty one.
Yeah, if it's something inside the box.
I love that little festival center sign. That is cute. The wine bottle. That's gonna be Avengers right there. And the concept art actually looks like it's gonna stay the same.
So you're telling me all these people are annual pass holders?
Very well could be, Brian. You'd be surprised. But there's probably more things inside of here than just that.
Mm.
Oh, wow. Really, Bri? Huh. Very interesting. So I'm gonna go over here and ask her. At festival information.
The wine cellar.
So all of these that I've checked mark right here, what you're going to do is you're going to go and purchase either a food or a drink. When you purchase one of those and they see that you're an annual pass holder, they're going to give you a pin. They're kind of cool looking. You get 8 of them in their collection.
Oh, cool.
Yep, so there's one for you and one for you.
Great, thank you so much.
No problem. Enjoy, guys.
Thanks. Yep.
Have a good day.
You too. So here's the little pins that you get for an annual pass holder. I got mine, Brian got his, and then they give you the little food and wine passport. And with the passport, all those places that she just marked, you get to go and get a free pin there too if you buy a drink or something there. So, what? Oh, okay. That's great. I didn't know if that's what you wanted to do or not. That's cool. They got all the little stuff here. Yeah. This is looking good. All the Figment stuff. Oh, cool. Here's a Figment shirt. And Remy stuff. Magnets. Cool. That's a food and wine. Love those. I love these. Those are $12.99. That is cute. And they got a calendar. And they have all of the Figment stuff too. So they have Figment. Look at Figment. He's adorably cute. Figment. Get a little chef hat. And the ears. Those are $24.99 for the Figment ears. Cute. And then they have the little ornament. Cute. I'm wrong. So anyway, these are all chocolate. Look how cool those are. Super cool. Is that Wreck-It Ralph? Oh yeah. Oh, very cool. And the people. Neat.
The detail of all of that.
That is neat. Oh yeah, the pandas. That's cool. Neato. Okay. So it's only $17. $17. And then the 5 to 545 one. Nice. So they're all $17. Not too bad. Very cool. So we're getting ready to do test track. It's a 40-minute wait for single rider and 80 minutes for standby. So we're gonna go do the single rider and see if it really is 40 minutes for a single rider. Yeah. Ooh. Okay. 4 on the dot. Let's see how long it takes us for single rider. I like the pin because it has Ratatouille on there.
Oh, does it?
It has him. He's so cute. I love him. See? He's so cute. And he's got all the cheeses. The cheeses are the Eiffel Tower. That's cute. Love it. My shoes are sparkly. You can't see them now. There we go. Sparkly shoes. Sparkly shoes. Say hi! Angie in Wonderland. Like Alice in Wonderland, it's Angie in Wonderland. Everybody check those seatbelts. Bye. Soon. Oh, there we go. Automated driving technology activated. Welcome to the City Drive.
Begin with the capability test to see how your vehicle designs perform under challenging weather and surface conditions.
Monitoring road surface. SIM card performance data acquired.
Let's see how your designs hold up.
Commencing SIM car off-road and extreme weather season. Capability test results displayed and verified.
Now let's see how your vehicles behave when it comes to their efficiency.
When you get outside, look over here at my camera. I'll put you guys on there.
Okay, the responsiveness data is now being synchronized.
Automated driving technology verified and active. Automated crash avoidance technology disengaged. Display Power test results. Track performance testing complete.
This concludes your performance testing.
We're coming in here to ride the Grand Fiesta Tour, and it's quite busy in here. Not exactly sure how long the line is. We stopped in the way. This is definitely a ride that you have to like ride. Wow, look at the line. No. Wow. This is the line for the Grand Fiesta Tour. Wow. What?
She knew what every single button in that thing
No. I probably.
Yeah, I would have to know.
Uh-huh. Because what does this one do? Boop. What does this one do? Boop. What does this one do? Boop. I got all of my bracelets on too.
Couple of chubs up front.
Yeah.
I
Oh.
think in the front.
Nope. This is why I always want the front.
Yep.
Oh my God. This is the reason why I asked for the front. So just a heads up, folks. Ask for the front. You can stretch your legs out.
I can just do this. Nice peaceful quiet.
Yep.
Relaxing, light music.
Yeah. Yep. Yep, there he is. He's burping. He's burping. Sometimes he burps, sometimes he don't.
Yeah,
Those are cattails, Brian. Cattails. Everybody's gonna love that one. Oh no, where's he at? Oh, there he is. Tito. Where's my boy at? Over here shaking his head. Here he comes. His hat's like up on his nose. Spit it on his nose.
Hey, wrong stop. Goodbye.
So much fun. I always like riding the 3 campaneros. Don't you, babe? I love it. So fun. It's just a nice relaxing place to sit to and put your feet up. relaxing. The line's still pretty long over there. Not like too long, but.
What?
Huh?
What?
The boat ride. It's pretty busy here in Mexico. I love all the cakes. I think that is so cute. Yeah. The cakes are great. Cakes.
I wanted to ask you more of like, is your straight up Disney vlogs or?
Right.
You do straight up Disney or you do everything?
Right.
That's what you have to ask me.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, we gotta go that way. The land.
Now you're paying attention.
Nope.
Taking it all in.
Yeah. We act like we're amateurs here.
Yeah, I know.
Like this is our first rodeo. We're going to the land.
Going green.
Yeah, going green. Oh my God. It is super, super hot. Like, death-defying hot. It's death out here. It's like Death Valley out here.
I don't think it's that bad at all.
Well, when I'm sweating bullets, it's hot.
What's the bullet?
Like, boom, 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 boom. Oh, let's just stand right here. We'll just stand right here. Ah. Okay, never mind. I can't stand there anymore. I would stand right there all day long. Yeah. Well, it's for when you're finished when you're done with your first 3, you can go over there and get other ones. Yeah. Which I think is so silly. You should be able to just do it on your phone.
If you ever need an edge, let me know.
So for the first time ever, Living with the Land is 60 minutes long. I have never ever seen it 60 minutes. Never. That's why we have a fast pass. Smart, I suppose, on our part.
Constructed to us and to nature, it's a new beginning in the cycle of life.
Ah, that feels so good.
That's why I like coming through here.
Yeah. Then you gotta hold and you gotta vlog. Okay, I'll enjoy the ride and then afterwards we'll
trapped water from flowing mud, extracting precious nutrients and minerals.
My battery's gonna die.
These elements, when combined with sunlight, create the diverse living systems of our planet. Nature has created a very different, no less beautiful living system. And while this arid landscape may seem lifeless, it is very much alive. The plants and animals that have learned to survive in these harsh conditions make use of what little water they can find and avoid the scorching rays of the relentless sun. The American prairie once appeared as desolate as the desert, but over time, rainwater and nutrients gradually penetrated the hard surface of this land. Even the hooves of the mighty buffalo helped create the rich soil that would one day become home to the American farm.
Oh, look.
Of all the forces at work on the land, humans have had one of the most profound effects. The need to produce food for a growing world led to the enormous use and sometimes overuse of the land. In our search for more efficient ways to grow food, we often fail to realize the impact of our methods. Today, we're learning to live with the land, discovering better ways to grow food that will assure both human and environmental well-being.
Not according to what the hell.
Right.
In farmlands across America, we're learning that by plowing the vegetation,
Yeah, because see, I won't eat that.
we can enrich the soil.
I won't eat that either.
In Saudi Arabia and Mexico, we're learning to produce food on desert seacoasts by developing and planting crops that thrive on salt water. Here at Epcot, we're learning to reduce the need for pesticides by using natural predators like ladybugs and wasps to control pests. In Japan, we're learning that by adding composted leaves and other plant material to our soil, we can reduce the need for fertilizers. In farmlands across America, we're learning that by plowing under vegetation containing natural fertilizers, we can enrich the soil without the use of chemicals.
How will we meet tomorrow's growing needs for food production, yet still respect the needs of the land? Some of the answers are being discovered just ahead. To help us maintain these carefully controlled ecosystems, and for your safety, please remain seated in your boat at all times.
The sign back there said, if you don't want to be escorted out of Epcot, stay in your seat. That's what it said.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yep.
I'm sure it's been done.
I'm sure.
I'm sure it's the one that's walk.
No.
The walk of shame.
Exactly.
Welcome to our living laboratory, where scientists from Epcot and the U.S. Department of Agriculture are exploring innovative ways to produce bountiful harvests now and into the future.
Ooh, pineapple. Oh, there's a pineapple slider. That's funny.
Everyone's bragging about it.
Yep.
The tropics are home to the greatest diversity of plants on the planet. Many of these, like papaya, bananas, cacao, coffee, and rice, are well known around the world. These are just a few of the edible plants that have been an important source of nutrition for people living in the
I've seen that
tropics.
too. I've seen it on the
Many
menu.
are rich in vitamins and minerals, while others are well adapted to growing in less than ideal conditions. Some, like the water lily, thrive in wet, swampy areas and waterways. All parts of this plant, even the flower petals, are edible. The starchy root of the plant has long been used to make flour for baking. One day, many of these lesser-known tropical plants may be as important as the bananas growing on both sides of the boat. More than 28 million tons of bananas are eaten annually, making it the most popular fruit in the world.
Banana.
When we mention farming, you probably don't think of fish. But fish farming, or aquaculture, accounts for nearly half of all the seafood consumed globally.
See, I won't eat that no more either.
Bass and catfish, like the ones you see here, are three of the more popular crops raised by fish farmers. The sustainable system we're using here recycles the water in the tanks. As a result, we're able to save millions of gallons each year. Our small fish farm produces nearly 5,000 pounds of fish each year to serve in restaurants around Walt Disney World. Innovations like this one can play an important role in our efforts to produce bountiful harvests and still protect natural resources.
Hidden Mickey.
While there are more than 50,000 edible plant species in the world, most of us are only familiar with the handful that make up our everyday diet. The common grains growing here, wheat, maize, sorghum, and millet, plus rice, account for nearly 2/3 of our global food consumption. Learning how to increase yields of these staples is an important goal of research around the world. These plants are definitely on their way up. Innovative growing techniques like these increase yields, while more efficiently using resources like water, fertilizer, and pesticides. Another innovation at work here is our integrated pest management program. By populating our greenhouses with beneficial insects that prey on harmful pests, like aphids and flies, we are significantly reducing our reliance on conventional pesticides. We're growing these crops using our nutrient film system. This technique precisely controls and recycles water and nutrients. With it, we can produce over 27,000 heads of lettuce a year in this one small area.
Cucumber's yummy. I like a nice cold cucumber.
Some of our best ideas have been inspired by nature, like these fruit and vegetable trees. By growing these ground plants vertically, we can increase yields and better control diseases. These crops taste as good as they look. In fact, we serve more than 15 tons of produce from our greenhouses in restaurants here at the land every year.
Arugula.
The future of agriculture may include innovative ideas like this vertical growing system. Plants grown in this way use a fraction of the space required by traditional growing methods. That saves water and increases production. The aquaponics system on your left combines hydroponics with aquaculture. The fish provide a natural source of fertilizer for the plants, and the plants help keep the water clean for the fish. It's another great way to produce more while using less. In our lab, Epcot scientists are working with the U.S. Department of Agriculture on a number of innovative projects. The goal of these efforts is to produce higher yielding and better quality plants.
Mint and spinach. That looks good too. Yummy, yummy. I could eat that. That's from Africa. Behind the seeds tour.
I've heard a story, I've heard it said, I've come to believe that love is a bet. Sometimes you win and sometimes you lose, and sometimes it calls you right in the move. Come to
Journey into imagination with Figment. Maybe it is 20 minutes. Look, there's a hidden Mickey right there. How cute is that? Did you see this? Okay. He's like a follower's girl, man. He's like a follower's girl. This wasn't no 20 minutes.
I need to update that.
Yeah.
It was 8 minutes.
Sorry.
To ensure your safe tour of our sensory labs, please remain seated with your hands, arms, feet and legs inside your tour trap. Keep a watchful eye on your children and yes, please don't let... I'm Dr. Nigel Channing, Chairman of the Imagination Institute. Are your children?
Oh, can I go too?
Absolutely not. This is one of our discoveries, the figment of imagination.
Yeah, I know all about the senses. There's sight, sound, smell, touch, and...
The things we see with our eyes can control the eyes of the imagination. Let's begin by using the eye chart to test your vision. Now, all together, if you would please read line 3 and hit.
With F-I-G-M, always a good time to use your imagination, so let the good times roll! Woohoo! You win 1 cent!
Figments, don't! Oh, yeah, that really stinks!
Of course, Doc, the nose knows!
We gotta walk up all these stairs. Yeah. I don't think my body could do the jog right now. Yeah, calories, calories, calories. My ass, my ass, my ass.
Yeah, you lift it up.
Woo, look how pretty it is through here. Never been up this high here in Tokyo. Oh, thanks, babe.
Coming up here, they're gonna watch your bike.
No. What time is it? I don't even know what time it is.
7.
Oh. Oh, it just went off. Look at that. No, we don't. It's up here. This is where we're eating. Yeah.
Welcome to Japan.
Thank you.
My name is Tomomi. I'm going to the table. Please follow me.
Okay.
This way.
Thank you.
This is your table.
Okay, great. Thank you. Okay, thank you.
What's the dining menu?
Thank you.
Your sample will be right with you.
Okay, thank you. Thank you. I think she's training. Yeah. Ooh. Those are drinks. You're gonna get something?
But they have little Stacy.
Yeah. Oh. Alright, rice and noodle, children's meals, beverages. Alright, let's start with the appetizer because they have, there's the, oh, it's sesame and chili edamame, which is just right up here. Where to go? Right there.
Welcome to Japan. My name is Inuka. I'm an assistant today.
Thank you.
They don't want hot edamame.
It's, I don't want spicy.
May I just confirm if anyone has any special guidelines or food allergies?
No.
Do you have the food dining plan or any discount today?
No. Just a pass holder discount. Yes, yeah. Yeah.
May I take a drink number?
Water with lemon.
Yeah, we need to get started with some water.
I'll be back with the drink first.
Thank you. Yeah, if they can like hold the spicy. Or then I'll try the I don't want spicy calamari either though. But the sesame and chili edamame might be good. But here's our sushi rolls. So spicy crunchy roll, tuna and salmon mix, topped with tempura crunch, dynamite, and volcano drizzle. Okay, so what are you getting? So I got edamame, and Brian got miso soup. What does it usually taste like? Like chicken broth? Chicken broth with stuff in it. What kind of stuff is in it? So I ordered the spicy tuna, as did Brian, and they bring it out with spicy mayo and they bring it out with wasabi. We do not like wasabi. It is so gross. Yes? No? No wasabi? Uh-oh. So I highly recommend that if you like sushi, you should try Tokyo Dining. It's very, very good. And they will give you the edamame without the chili on it. Huh? What, babe?
She was napping.
Oh, was she?
She sprawled out napping.
Oh, I don't blame her. Look how pretty this is over here. So beautiful. So there's another place to eat too. What is that one? I don't know what that is. Oh yeah, look at that grass. How cool is that grass? It's like so perfect. I gotta take a picture of that because it's just so, I guess so. I like it, these people with the beep beep things, because it reminds me of George Costanza. I love that look. Love that through Epcot.
The weather feels good right now.
Yeah, it's not bad right now. It's good. So good. So pretty.
She was a biggie bomb, baby, on a hard day's night. She was hanging on John, she was holding on tight. Well, I could feel her coming from a mile away. I see her. There was no use talking, there was nothing to say. When the band began to play, we danced like a wave on the ocean.
Brian said he's walking with swagger. Yeah. Is that your swagger walk, babe? You got swagger, all right. You got swagger like Jagger. Yeah. Yeah.
Right now, honestly, if my neck wasn't jacked up, I could actually go jogging.
Wow.
That's how good I feel.
Well, we won't be jogging right now.
Doesn't look like there's anybody in line.
It doesn't, if it's even open.
True that.
It should be open. They shouldn't have closed it.
No?
Yeah, it looks like people are getting on.
Walk on. Yep.
Awesome. Awesome. Can't like come to Epcot and not ride Spaceship Earth. Look how pretty she is. She's the prettiest ball in the world.
Every time we do something, pretty is that sad. Also that matters.
Sweet, sweet, sweet. Ooh, that's sticky. Woo, 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 woo. Did she just say 2 minutes till they close? Oh my God.
Yeah, everything closes at 9.
Yeah, that's what I thought. We just missed it. We just made it, yes. We just made it. We made it. We made it. Yeah. Yeah, I knew it closed at 9.
Park?
Yeah, the whole park. Oh my. That was your swagger trip?
Dragging the pimp leg.
Oh, dragging your pimp leg. Right.
Please take small children by the hand and watch your step onto the moving platform.
Oh my God, I can't believe we made it by 2 minutes.
Speed is your transition vehicle.
Oh, I know.
Please take small children by the hand.
Well, they'll still have fireworks to go, so, and that's about 20 minutes.
And your time machine will close automatically. For your safety, remain seated with your hands and legs.
It never works.
I know.
You're never done.
Change the future forever.
This unknown Egyptian Holy Weaver is impacting the past. Pharaoh's return creates resurrection, fans, times, and emotion of this age. But it also brings with it the dawn of unbelief. As this shows, each civilization has its own form of writing, which none of the others can understand. Phoenicians used trade and solution. They created a simple common alphabet. The Phoenicians, they invented it. The ancient Greeks were great inventors of speech. First, they used something called mathematics. And with math comes mechanical technology and the birth of the high-tech life we enjoy today.
That is cool. Neat.
You guys have to stay together. It's dark. You cannot see
Oh yeah, this ought to be good.
Oh yeah. Loads of fun. And now it's closed.